everyone, No More Worlds here, back again in City Skylines 2, where, if you're wondering why I'm not playing the map I was playing beforehand, I'll just cut to this real quickly. And that should explain why I had to start a new map. Save game compatibility with the different patches does not exist for this Paradox title. It's a small company, so I understand that. It's been a while, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell I should be doing. A bit of a difficulty. We have a new map here. Quite a nice little valley, little harbor, rivers. We can easily do something with that. Set up sewage that way. Fresh water here. I think this will work out pretty well. All right, well, let's just get started building right away. Let me get back into the swing of things. It's been a while since I've done much. I'd like a big road here. And what I'm going to do is kind of split like this. And I would like it at 170 degrees is probably fine. We'll keep the industrial zone to one side. And actually, I want to kind of keep it away from the river to reduce pollution on that. What I'd like to do is, I don't know if I can find a halfway point easily with anything, but I'm going to go ahead and put a rotary just right here in the middle. We're going to put another rotary here at the joint. And a third rotary here, and these can be crossover points to where, the workspace and the living space are going to be. I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start setting up our low density housing area. I mean, actually, the first thing we should do is set up our water network, right? That's something I always forget. I've tried several times to get back into the swing of things, but I had recording issues, save game compatibility issues. Forgot to turn recording on at one point, so that was on me. We're going to do sewage. I think we'll do sewage right here. We can expand out that way. And we'll do fresh water in this direction. There we go. Try to keep anyone from living back there. What I would like to do is start out with the low density housing. And honestly, I think we're going to go with a pretty simple 2-lane road from here. And have it stretch all the way out to this area. And we're going to connect it with this, because I find it's the easiest connection via road. And we're just going to start stretching out some nice rural, I can't even say it, rural housing from this road. This would be sort of our Mayberry, I guess. Don't get too fancy or exact with the roads. Just something nice, aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It's gonna fuck up the thing a little bit, but that's fine. Low density housing shouldn't cause as much traffic. Let's see. Should be paying attention to the angles. I imagine that, has something to do with things. Definitely not an exact science, I'll grant you that. We're gonna definitely need a lot of low density housing. Have to be perfect 90-degree angles, although I'd prefer it that way. I should also get an additional 2-lane road from here. And this is where we can do some nice nice medium density housing. Gonna have this follow all the way up here to this. There we go. I don't know what the wind power situation looks like. If we can use wind power, I'd really love that. We can up here in the mountains, so that will be nice later on. But for now, when we start our industrial zone over here, we'll go with the small coal power plant. So we can ignore that for now. Let's connect another 2-lane road to here. What the hell is that? Oh, it has a little barrier. That's adorable. All right. Could easily like stretch this out and make this. I don't really want to connect too many things that don't need to be connected to the sort of main road I'm going with, the main street. Let's see, like maybe right here. Tearing down trees, is that what's the problem here? Definitely do just a few connections. There we go. We do some mixed use stuff here. We'll connect the gravel roads. Do like having this sort of seaside front for some housing. Do some small businesses over here as well. We should have another connection. Something like that. We'll do here. That looks like a bitch, but I think it'll be just fine. Now over here, we should start working on the outline of whatever our industrial district's going to look like, and I want to keep it away from the river, and maybe move it on this side of the highway. So we'll start out with something like this. The rotaries do help out a lot with traffic and flow. You want to keep it at a 90-degree angle. We can expand it outwards as time goes on. I'll keep it at an 89-degree angle here, I guess. Actually, no, that's not good enough. Double checking our money, it's still fine. These are all 2-lane roads. We'll keep this as normal, and we can just do a sort of back and forth of 1-lane roads here. And this should help with traffic flow. I say it should help with traffic flow. I live in the greater Boston area. Random 1-lane roads do not help with traffic flow. They make things dangerous for everyone. But no one should be biking in the industrial district anyways. It's not good for anyone's health. I'm way too sleepy for this. Where is it? It's 1 over from it, so here? I mean, this is gonna have to be fine. Doesn't have to be exact. In fact, it probably shouldn't, just because we're gonna have to, yeah, fill in some things with some larger buildings at some point. Nice, good back and forth. Junction-wise, this might be an issue with traffic later. I'm hoping people are smart enough to go down here. We'll worry about that when the time comes. All right, let's get a power plant. There's groundwater there. Not really using groundwater at the moment. But we can avoid it by putting this right here. Look at that, we've already expanded. Deal with highway stuff later on, so I'm not too worried about that. I need to put a transformer station Oh, we'll do it there. And then, there we go. It's deeply annoying that that's how it has to work. Fine. We're gonna have to do a garbage dump at some point. So we're gonna do a nice big landfill. I'm gonna do it basically to where the map is. I think we're okay. I'm doing this backwards. Do it there, 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 and there. There we go. Need a health center. This is sort of our main street area here, right? So why don't we go ahead and we'll put a health center right here. All right, I think that's everything we need for the beginnings of the game, right? We have sewage, it works, it's hooked up to pipes here. We have water. We have water. It's now hooked up properly, thank you. Okay, we can start filling in our zone. So we're going to start with some low density housing, and we're going to do that. I'm going to do that over here in this rural area. So we're going to start with some good low density housing here. To put a little bit of mixed use here. I don't need it for right now, but we are going to start doing a bit of the medium density over here.
Your second musical home from home. So settle.
Get rid of that annoying voice, and we could probably start moving it along. We can even start expanding our city. We still have 3 tiles to play with. Let's see, where are we going to put our industrial district first? I think we'll put it... Stop giving me this, so I can see where the damn roads are. There we go. So this is the start of the one-ways. Something like this here. Where the two-ways are... These are the one-ways, right? Going back and forth, crisscrossing. So yeah, this is where we're going to put infrastructure when it comes to fire and police departments along this road, Elizabeth Street. Can I rename things? Thank you. To high gear when it comes to needs, building everything. Density housing is fine for the now. Building really small little cuts of things here. And to when we want. I really do want to get to this little harbor, even if it's going to be pumped full of sewage. There are things we can upgrade in the meantime, and I think I kind of want to do that, starting with the hospital. Set up an additional garage for more ambulances. Shit, the graveyard, that's what we need. Get rid of the info guard. Honestly, the graveyard should be somewhat centrally placed, right? I think we might expand upwards in this direction. It's such a nice thing to have. I will just keep it here in this more rural area. And then what we can do with the graveyard is it has these great little upgrades to it, which help considerably with sightseeing and stuff. And a nice little temple. have a huge need of some commercial zoning. Really hate this legend. I think commercial zoning can easily fit along this street. And then low density housing, still need plenty of that. Let's keep filling in these central bits. That was a gigantic plane. Need some medium density housing now. I don't know why they've made such small slivers, but it works out. A bit of mixed use in right here. And then back to a little bit more medium density. Industrial zone but needs a bit more. Like a puzzle game at the beginning. They should take care of all our needs in the meantime. Does anyone just praise the sun? Is that a Dark Souls thing? How interesting that that's in this game. Actually, I think a connecting road. I think a connecting road here would be ideal. Just do an additional gravel road. It doesn't really allow for the most... Well, that might mess with... There we go. Doesn't fit. Looks like it should have a space for it. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright, so anything else right now? It's a nice little complex here. We can do some parks. That'll be nice. With any of this, just fit it in a little back road. There we go. Just for some more rural, some more mixed use. I have a very hard time saying that word. It's, you know, Greater Boston area. It's lucky I can say ours at all. Alright, so we've gained the next series of things. We've earned quite a bit of money. We're going to pause again. I think unlocking wise, we're going to do roundabouts, advanced roads, and then highways. Nope, we can't get that yet. Map tile wise, I think we're going to do something like that. So that will get us to the harbor quicker. And if we need to, we can expand our water usage. I should have double checked, but the water, yep, is flowing that way. We don't need to trade for any water, so that's nice. We have plenty of water available, plenty of sewage available. I don't know how sewage export works. That sounds insane to me. We definitely need more commercial zones. So let's see. Why don't we go with a nice big series of blocks right here a bit. I get you're waiting for a hearse, but I don't know what you want here. Look at that beautiful roundabout. It would be hell to actually drive through. Like if this got busy, but still. Last time I opened this up when I was testing things, the trees were just outrageously bad. They weren't rendering properly. They look like cell shading. Glad it works a little bit better here. We could use some more low density, and I think I'll probably fill in this little nub right here. Oh, we can start doing some... Oh, that's row housing, that's why. So we can start doing some apartment buildings, which would be excellent. Go right here for some apartments. Honestly, I kind of want to get rid of that row housing. Put it in there, some nice apartments. Might make people unhappy for a bit, but I think the apartments will look nicer. And then just having this long row of... sorry, this long row of row housing. There are lo-fi jams going on in the background. Oh, that's right, we don't have education yet. We should probably do that. Let's get an elementary school. I kind of want a lot of space for this to go off. And I want it to be somewhat centralized. So why don't we do it here? High school wise, I think we'll push it in this direction. There we go. And what we can do with that as well is expand these guys out. Yeah, expands the zone. A level playground for them. And this is not gonna fucking fit anywhere. Well, it doesn't need the children wing. Your upgrades are extension wing, school library, and sports field. Well, you definitely need a sports field. We'll put it like back here. Do an extension wing. And a school library as well. That should help with basically all our needs for the time being. No hospitals or anything unlocked yet, so that's fine. Definitely need more commercial and low density housing. So I like to put some commercial zoning here. And we'll put some low density housing here, here, here. Huge row of commercial here. And then low density here and here. Signature building, Rock Musician Mansion. Okay, we're not going to build that yet. I don't want any residential going in this direction quite yet until I can start cleaning this up. And I can actually do some water purification. It's an extraordinary upkeep cost though, so maybe we won't do that quite yet. I don't quite understand why you think the city's so noisy. You have a pretty big section segmenting things off. Let's see if any cars go all the way down here. Oh, we've unlocked the next milestone. We're a large village now. That's lovely. We need even more stuff. Definitely set up some more rural areas down this way. I think we're going to do that. Might want to connect that together. We don't need these things here. There we go. The gravel did to here. Just max out a bit more. Ship, but I would like that at some point. Certainly jazz up the area. More rural housing over here. We can actually do some against the coast, which I kind of want to do. So let's go with big block here. Love a commercial zone here. I think we'll do a residential suitability. It's because we don't have a lot of parks. That's fine though. Some more apartment buildings right there, here, here, here. I'd love to do just a bit more mixed use in this area. Tons more low density though. Keep that for commercial. I'm just gonna do density over here. So we don't have enough jobs for people. I mean, stop asking for more commercial zones then. You're taking all the jobs. What can we unlock? Healthcare wise, crematorium and hospital. I would love the hospital. I like the college as well, but we can wait on that. Maybe the water treatment plant. I don't know if we'll use that right away though. Cycling center would be good. I kind of want the college for right now, because we'll up the level of education we have as a whole. We can easily do a college over here, maybe near the high school. That helps with outreach programs, right? Do it here, and from there we can upgrade it. Some extension wings. And we can't do the library quite yet. We have employees in there. 7 students, which is nice. High school is at 76 students. Yeah, we have a pretty large population pretty quickly. Oh, we definitely need more commercial zoning. I'd love to dot that here, here, and here. Do this, and we can cut this part up later. There and there. Fit more low density housing around here. See too much in the way of traffic yet. I mean, this is getting a little wonky on this side. Might want to buy a tile back here. Get a roundabout here. And get people to be able to come inside this way. Oh, yeah, we can actually build the police station now. This is the clinic, right? Yeah, okay. So build the police station. Right here. And we should build the fire station, which we have no money for. We are hemorrhaging money. Why don't we go ahead and take a loan out? Okay, well, sorry, I need that. So I do need the fire station. We'll start getting fires without it. Keep it closer to the industrial side of things. Now we have to figure out how to fix our revenue, because I've screwed the economy. Taxation-wise, I think we're going to up tax rates to 11%. Commercial can be upped a little bit. And industrial can be. That should stymie the costs we're incurring a little bit. We'll get a cash injection once we hit the next level. Upgrade wise, we can get additional fire engines, and the police station can get additional police vehicles. Population's still going up. Yeah, I'm sorry, healthcare is not good enough. Give me more money and we can deal with that. Services, we can. What are we spending the most money on? Garbage management. We're actually making money on garbage management. Or we were for a moment. Yeah, I'll lower the budget for education a little bit. %, we actually save a hell of a lot of money. Because it's a huge part of our budget. There we go, we got Grand Village already. We don't have enough employees. We start having some needs for high density housing. I would love to start high density on the other side. That's what I might do. Get something like this purchased right away. And probably purchase all this. We have a little island here as well. We can easily set this up as a nice commercial hub, Manhattan style. Ooh, the issue is where the hell do I get a bridge? Oh, bridge right here. Maybe we put a roundabout here, then a bridge. And we do the same thing with this. Roundabout bridge. It'll work well. You know, I've been No More Worlds. Thanks so much for joining me. You know, I've been away for a while, busy with a few things, but I'm glad to kind of get back into the calming aspect of this game. As goofy as it is, and the fact that my save game was turned into an apocalyptic scenario. But thanks for joining me, and bye for now.